Hello everyone, this is Vikita and you are watching Sign with Vikita. Welcome to back my 30 days speaking challenge. I hope you all are doing well. So today I want to talk about a very relevant topic in language learning, which is LSWR. LSWR stand for listening, speaking, reading and writing. These four skills are more the fundamental to learn any language. Some people believe that speaking is more important. Some says reading is more important. But in my perspective, um, if we want to communicate effectively, we must develop each skill step by step. English is not only a subject, it is a tool to express our thought, idea, and emotion. There are therefore the improving our English communication skill are also help us to grow our personally and professionally. Yeah, of course, but now in today's global world, English language become more popular, more powerful. Therefore, there are so many learners that try to improve their communication skill day by day. And yeah, of course, in initial stage, learning language, it is not a easy task. It requires practice, patience, and continuously. But if you put your extra effort and you maintain your consistency, yeah, of course, I cannot say you have to give your uh, 5 hours, 3 hours. At least you have to maintain your consistency. You have to practice 30 minutes, 1 hour. So you will definitely improve your language gradually. So today I want to talk about each topic in a detail, and so which this video till the end. Let's talk about listening, first skill. So listening is a first step to learn any language. When we were children, we learn our native language to by listening to our parents and people around us. So listening is the first step, and we listen carefully any conversation, video, podcast, yeah, in speech, whatever you have interest, you can start your listening practice. Because what happen, listening is a input. Whenever you listen anyone, you have the knowledge and you have the idea how we can speak and how we can give the answer of any question. So start first listening. And yeah, of course, listening, it seems like easy, but it requires attention and concentration. Because what happens, there are two type of listening: passive listening and active listening. Yeah, of course, passive listening is easy whenever, means whatever you do, anything like traveling. If you are ladies homemakers, so you can do like you, whatever you do like home chores, cooking food. So you can also in this simultaneously you also start listening practice. Whenever you don't focus to 100%, but at least you can focus 50%, so it is also okay. So that is called passive listening. And the second one is active listening. Active listening, when we have to sit one place and we have to uh, concentration 100% on video. And we have to also pen and paper, and we like jotted down all the things which is aware of our knowledge. And we also focus on pronunciation and accents and vocabulary. Simultaneously we also learn sentence structure. So yeah, of course, active listening is more powerful than passive listening. But if you don't get time, so you can also start with passive listening. If you have some in a day, 50 minutes, 10 minutes, whenever you free, so you can also prefer active listening. So there are the two skill, active and passive listening. It depends person how they have time, according to we have to prepare. And thus, whenever we try to listen, we also learn and improve different accents and different speaking style. And we also learn how the native speakers speak naturally. So whenever we listen, we can also catch up our natural flow. of speaking English. So in this way we can improve our English skill. Yeah, of course, in initial stage, whenever we try to listen, we cannot understand all the things, but we can understand a little bit. But it is okay. But we have to at least start by gradually, and by the time of pass, we will improve our listening skill, and we can understand a better way. So please start with the listening practice. Whatever you have interest, choose one topic and try to listen it. But yeah, of course, I have one suggestion. I want to give one suggestion. Please repeat again and again one topic, so it is easy to understand him in initial stage. Because what happens whenever we start in initial stage, so whenever we listen one time, we cannot understand all the things like pronunciation, vocabulary, sentence structure. If we repeat one time, two time, three time, so after that we can at least understand what the meaning of this topic and how they try to explain that topic. So this is the listening skill. So now I talk about the second skill is speaking. Speaking is the second skill which helps to express our thought and idea verbally. Yeah, of course, some in initial it happens we can understand English, but we feel nervous while we try to speak. And it what happens because we are afraid of making mistake. Yeah, of course, we know the mistake are the natural part of our learning language, but we sometimes we are afraid of mistakes, so we don't overthinking, and we just start with broken English. It's okay. We don't think and we don't bother about that. What if people think about if, and what if people understand about us. So please don't bother about that question. You can only start your speaking practice. Yeah, of course, there are so many where you can start speaking. In initial, you can start speaking in front of mirror. If you are afraid of making mistake, you are bothered about judgment, so you can start with mirror. There are no one you can judge you, so start with mirror technique. Start your recording video on your mobile. Nowadays there are so many AI tools. You can also start with like ChatGPT. They rectified their mistake, but they don't judge you because there is no human being. So in this way, you can at least start. Whenever you are habitual, you can start audio call, and gradually you can start video call. So in this way, you can at least start. Whenever you start your speaking practice, you know how to organize our thoughts and how to express our idea through the practice. Yeah, of course, in initial stage, it may be difficult to speak, but by the regular practice, make it easy. After that, you are habitual to speak English little by little. But what happens if you are not practice regularly? You cannot get fluency. So the consistency is very important. You have to speak every day at least 30 minutes. So it helps to improve your level. Start and also self talk also important. If whenever you do anything, please start speak self talk. Speak with yourself. So it also helps to become a natural way speaking. So in this way you can start, and whenever you start speaking, so you feel more confident, and you improve your communication skill day by day. And what happens, you whenever you practice every day, and whenever you see the consequence, the way you speak, you feel more confident and comfortable in conversation. So please start with also speaking. You don't think first I listen, whenever I perfect then I try to speak. That perfect and that they never come in your life. So start with as a beginner, and gradually you will improve day by day. So start speaking for the first day. So this is the speaking skill. Now let's talk about reading. This is the third skill. Reading play a crucial role to improve our vocabulary and knowledge. Whenever we read any book, short story, a newspaper, we can improve our vocabulary and expression. So while yeah, course some people find reading it is very bore and difficult, but if you choose a right material it becomes easy. I cannot say in initial we have to read and start with newspaper, so it feels also boring. We have to start with short story, moral story, and there are so many content available in our social media nowadays. We also choose some articles, whatever you have interest you can choose the type of books. Now there are so many content are available, so you can choose in this way. Yeah, of course in initial it is difficult, but we have to start and inculcate the habit of reading. So it helps us to improve our grammar and sentence structure. Simultaneously we can also improve the articles, preposition. While reading we can uh, focus a little thing, all the things. So in this way we can improve. Yeah, of course, whenever for example whenever I start reading, i I take one pen, and whenever we find any difficult, like we underline that pencil. So in this way we can improve it day by day, because whenever we underline any words, so it becomes a part of our subconscious minds. So whenever we repeat that word, so in this way with the repetition again and again it becomes easy. And in whenever we speak, so we can speak naturally, because it whenever reading is input, if you have the input, so you can give the output while speaking. So whenever you read book you get the knowledge, and you get the sentence structure, vocabulary. If someone asks any question, so it becomes easy to give the answer, because by reading you can also learn how to arrange the sentence structure, how to connect the idea. So in this way you also improve your uh, speaking skills. So that's why there is the fourth skill. They have their different and separate importance. Through this practice skill you can improve your level day by day. In initial it is little bit difficult, but by practice, whenever you start your reading skill practice, in initial it is difficult to understand all the things, but by day you can improve, and you have also interest by reading. So please start reading at least one page, 10 days, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, but start. Whenever you start, simultaneously and spontaneously it becomes easy for you. You have also interest in it. So in this way you have to start reading. It helps to get knowledge, vocabulary, sentence structure, the article, preposition, modal verbs. There are so many things you can learn through the reading. Now let's talk about writing. Through writing we can express our thought clearly and logically. Whenever we write any things, we are articulate our thoughts and clearly put down all the things, because whenever we write we get extra time to think all the things, how we can add preposition, article, conjunction word, how. And we also thought about new words. But while we speaking, so we have to speak spontaneously. We don't get time to articulate and connect our thoughts. But while writing we can get all the time, we can get enough time to think all the things. So in this way we have the idea, we have the time to articulate and clearly our thoughts and make the sentence. So whenever if we do this type of practice, by the time we are habitual to make the sentence very easy, and grammatically we can make the sentence grammatically correct, like modal verbs, conjunction one. Whenever you face the situation you are not able to conjunction word in your speaking skill. Yeah, of course you know and understand, but whenever you try to speak, so spontaneously you cannot use that. So please try writing. Whenever you write that sentence again and again, after that it becomes easy to speak in your way. So like articles, preposition, whenever we speak spontaneously in beginning stage, so we forgot to speak like a and at on in, so we can like forget all the things, but by reading gradually we improve. And now whenever we cross our beginning level and we try to speak in front of any person, someone asks any particular topic, that time we are not able to articulate our thought easily. So in this way the writing skill play a crucial role. If you start writing every day, like choose any topic, yeah, you can also write your daily routine, whatever you do in your day you can also write. So in this way you are able to, you are habitual to write like your thoughts and how to connect idea. So in this way we can improve our level, enhance. So in this way you can improve. Yeah, of course in initial it is difficult, but by gradually and by the passing time we can improve little by little. But within 50 minutes you are habitual to speak, you are habitual to write anything, yeah, any topic. Yeah, of course it takes time, it takes like too much efforts, sometimes it becomes bore. But what happens whenever you choose any difficult things, so it takes time. Good things always take times. So in this way you have to mind sentence in your mind and start as writing practice. It also has to enhance your skill. So this is the writing skill in my way. Now I talk about importance of combining all four skill. Yeah, of course each skill is individual important, but it becomes, all skill are becomes powerful when we practice together. For example, through listening we can improve pronunciation, through speaking we can improve communication skill, through reading we can improve gain knowledge and vocabulary, and the fourth one is through writing we can improve how to articulate our thoughts clearly, how to articulate our idea clearly. So in this way we have, if we practice four skill every day, so we can improve our level very well. So yeah, of course if we focus only one skill, so our English learning journey is incomplete, we cannot achieve our level, it takes time. So in this way I can say we have to practice at least, if we get 1 hour, so at least we have to give part into 4 parts, and we have to practice every day, and we have to give each skill time. So in this way our English become more powerful, and effectively we can learn in a short period of time. This way I want to say that we should try to practice all four skill, that is the four pillars of our language, that is the fundamental you can say also. So yeah, at least I want to say, if you are beginner, you can start your journey, so please start with four pillars, so it helps to improve your level in a short period of time. Yeah, of course, like whenever you start with listening, so listen whatever, like podcast video, podcast conversation video, yeah, any speech, motivation speech, whatever you have interest, please start with listening. The second one is speaking. Please speak regularly. If you make any mistake, don't bother about broken English, it's okay, but start speaking at least every day, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever you get time. Please start also speaking. Yeah, reading you can start with, I can also start with newspaper, yeah, reading big books. Start with article, small short story, moral story. So in this ways you can start reading practice. And the last one is writing. Writing is also play a crucial role. You can also write like a daily routine. You can say like a small paragraph or whatever you face today, whatever you do today. So in this way you can also write down small things, at least one page, half page, but start writing. So this is the four pillars. If you practice every day, so it becomes easy to improve your level. Yeah, of course, in initial stage it happens. We cannot feel okay, that sometimes we feel demotivated, but we have to maintain our consistency. It makes like you have to put your extra efforts and dedication, and by the practice you improve day by day. Please maintain your consistency. In initial stage it also happen, you may seem a small you may seem a slow result, but by the practice, by the regular efforts, you can see the result. It takes time. You have to give some time and patience with yourself. By the practice you can improve a lot. So this is my perspective of all the skill. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. See you, we will meet tomorrow. Bye bye.